is a generic term utilized these days for an indigenous cultural practice. And it's, if possible, it's great to be able to learn from people. I had the privilege of working with a man called Sun Bear many years ago here in Australia. He came out from America. He was an American medicine chief, and he taught me some very valuable things. Probably one of the most valuable things was not to give away your personal power. And every time you allow the government to make some decision for you, you're well and truly giving away personal power. A local elder here in Sydney, a man called Burnham, he's now deceased, but he also gave me great insight. And this was at a time really when I think Australia was starting to wake up to just exactly how repressive we had been to these ancient cultures. And we're in an incredible position here in Australia to be really on one of the oldest lands with one of the oldest living cultures. Not just a thing that you find in books, but it's actually still being practiced.
Yeah.
So yes, broad education is critical, absolutely critical. So, I mean, I've experimented in areas of thelemic magic, for example. I mean, the Nox ritual is a good example of that. That has its roots, you could say, in a very simple rite, the Star Ruby ritual of Crowley's, which is effectively just a pentagram ritual, something that most witches or magicians are very familiar with. But as we began to work with it and connect to what I call the chi of the ritual, the energy of it, it spoke back to us. And so we literally went with the flow. And